Welcome back. In this Power BI tutorial, we are going to learn how to create report labeling using DAX, a powerful technique that allows you report titles, labels, and messages to automatically change based on slicer selections. Okay. So let's first understand why dynamic labels are important. When a user interacts with slicers like year, region, or product, the visuals change, but many reports still show the static titles. This creates a confusion, right? So dynamic labels solve this problem by showcasing exactly what filters are applied. It improves clarity, professionalism, and user experience in Power BI dashboards. So, at the heart of dynamic labeling is tags. We capture the selected value from slicers and convert that into text. Instead of hard coding titles, we create measures that generate dynamic strings. This means the title changes automatically whenever user changes the filters. The common text pattern retrieving the selected item from a slicer. If only one value is selected, we display that value. If multiple values are selected, we show a default message like multiple selections or all data. This makes the label intelligent and adaptable. So now we have to create a measure, and inside the measure we combine text with the DAX logic. Okay. So for example, we might write something like sales report for plus the selected year. This creates a dynamic sentence that updates automatically as users interact with the report. One important consideration is handling the multiple selections. If users select more than one value, selected value may return blank. So we use alternative text or conditional logic to show meaningful labels like multiple years selected. This improves usability and prevents confusing the blank titles. Once the measure is ready, we apply it to a visual titles. Instead of typing a static title, we bind the title property to a text measure. This is where the magic happens. The title becomes fully dynamic. As slicers change, the title updates instantly. Uh, in the real dashboard example, notice how the slicer change, how the label changes when the slicer changes. Okay. This provides clear context to users and makes the report feel much more professional. Many enterprise Power BI dashboards use this exact techniques. The best practice is keep labels short and readable, okay, and use fallback text when nothing is selected. Dynamic report labeling makes dashboard interactive and user friendly. It uses text measures to generate the dynamic text, and it helps users understand exactly what data they are viewing. So we'll also see this into a practical example. So now we'll see the practical example. Okay. So here I have this data with me for sales. Okay. And now we'll just see how the selected value example works. Okay. So we'll just first add a slicer here. Okay. With a region. Okay. And we have this regions now. Okay. Okay. So let's just make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay. Now we'll just create a measure to understand how this works. Okay. So I've created a measure like select the region, selected value, sales data region, multiple selected. Okay. Just say commit now and add, and we'll just add this card visual here, and we'll take this selected region. Okay. So now we have this multiple selected as a uh, by default version. Suppose if I'm selecting east now it's giving me the value for east. Okay. Like not the exact the value, just like how this things works. Okay. So if nothing is selected, okay, it I can't select like multiple ones. Okay, I can't select two regions here. I can only select a single value. Okay. uh we'll just also see if we can see some more examples onto this. So okay, so we'll just try, and we'll just try to see one thing here as well. We'll say like a region name. Okay. So we have this regions now that we have already seen, and we just see some dynamic title and how that works. Okay. So I'll just create a new measure here. Just dynamic report, sales report for like it's sales report, and selected value will just see all regions. Okay. Now we'll just have this cut here, and we'll see how that works. Dynamic title, sales report for all regions now it is coming. So this is how the sales report for each. So basically this is how it, like example, suppose if we have this dashboards for example, and now I'll just create a say a table here. Okay. And we'll just have the sales value. Okay. And say a category maybe, or a customer name, order ID, product. Okay, let's check with product. Okay. So see, for example, if we have this, okay. Now, this is giving us for all. Suppose now if I want to select it for East, okay. So it is going to give me directly this title, okay. I'm just giving like sales report for East. This was the sales, okay, that was done into it. Suppose if I want to go into North, then this much was the sales. So as I select this in the background or anywhere, it is going to change as per this value, okay. So I don't have to, like, I already have this in place. I don't have to go again and again to change anything here. Okay. So once I just create this like cards, or I give the selected value there, I just write this formulas or the functions, then I'm like all set. I don't have to, once I unselect it like a sales report for all the regions. Okay. Even if I don't have this, I'm just considering, suppose see this title only, and so I just know now, okay, that it's a sales report for all the regions. Now I'm just selecting for east, then it is automatically changing, and I understand that it's for east now. Okay. So once when we are presenting it to our stakeholders or to any other user, it is one of the most important changes, because we don't have to go again and again to change it out. Okay, we can just have that wordings, and we can understand that this is a, it can be for region, product, or any other column, however you want it to be presented in your report. Okay. So hope you guys